Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Enzo E1120, and today I'm just gonna make a quick update video. I've recently found a phone in my a Samsung phone that's been missing and lost for about 5 years, and I also fixed the phone. So there's two new additions to my collection. Well, officially now. That one of the phones works now, so that's re-added, and the phone that I lost is gonna be also added to my collection officially starting today. So let me show you what they are. So the first one is my Samsung E1120 on Vodafone. Now I don't live in Europe, but so these phones are really rare to come by, especially in my country because I do not live in Europe at all. So we don't have Vodafone, and so I mean this thing a backstory on this. This belonged to my grandfather. He bought it in Portugal as like a phone to have there back then. Like he'd have to when he goes on vacation there, like he'd have a phone to use there, like a cell phone, other than his one in America. So he bought this, and a few years ago he gave this to me. I want to say about 5 or 6 years ago, and this phone works totally fine. Surprisingly, this was lost for 5 years, and now it is in. Well, I just had to clean it up a little bit because it had some like weird sticker on the back of it. I don't remember being on the back cover, but I cleaned off the back cover yesterday, and see how this thing works totally fine. Let me turn it on. Sorry, the screen might be a little too bright to see, and I have to like kind of. Yeah, you guys should be able to see that hopefully. Kind of. So it's like your basic Samsung little slate phone. Like, I mean, it's a pretty cool slate form factor. The back cover almost reminds me of the oh, sorry, I dropped it. The back cover almost kind of reminds me of like the iPhone 2G, like the first ever iPhone from 2007. So that's kind of cool. This actually out in 2009, and this phone's pretty cool. I mean, it's cool to have. I mean, it's pretty rare to come by. I mean, there's none. I'm pretty sure like TracFone actually in America, the prepaid carrier, did actually make some of these phones. Like some of them that are similar. Like they brought in some of these European cheaper Samsung like bar phones, like I said, and like sliders and flip phones, and brought them to the U.S. for their prepaid lineup. And so out of the Samsung SGH S125G, I believe it is, which I smashed because it was a crappy phone. But that is very similar in design to this. It's actually, I think, around the same size, basically the same phone, just a little bit different, and made for the American market. But it's very similar in software and in hardware design. Like, basically everything between those two are the same, except that the TracFone one's a little newer than this. That came out in 2011, I believe, or 12. And this came out in 2009, like I said, around that time, 2009, 2010. So, it's just your basic, like, Samsung dumb phone. So, yeah, guys, let's turn it off. Get to the next one. As you can see there, E1120. I believe, well, it doesn't say even on the model number sticker. Here, let me show you that. It doesn't even say on the model number sticker if it's an SGH or a GT Dash phone. Like, it doesn't even say. This is E1120. As you can see, wait, come on, focus. As you can kind of see there, this is E1120 on the model sticker. I mean, on the model number sticker. So let me just kind of tilt the phone here. put the battery back in, and reassemble the phone, like put back on the back cover. Alright, there we go. And so yeah, guys, that phone, this brings back some memories, because when my iPhone 3G broke back in 2014 or 15, 2015, like the beginning, before I got my Motorola Droid Razr and then my Samsung Galaxy Sentra, I used this as like my backup phone for a little while. So yeah, this brings back some memories, definitely. And the next phone is my Samsung Gravity TXT. Well, I had two, like I said. As you could, if you go back and watch my Samsung dumb phone collection video, they were both broken. Like the one, like I said, was slightly broken. Like the screen worked and the board kind of worked, and no, the motherboard worked, but it didn't have a keypad, so I couldn't test it. Like I could just charge it. Like I couldn't turn it on or anything or go through it because there was no buttons to use or no power button to get it to turn on, and I couldn't trigger it any other way. And then I had another one with a broken digitizer, like a really smashed digitizer, and like broken motherboard basically, and like that was in cosmetically great shape. So what I did was I took the one with the messed up keyboard, me and my father disassembled both phones and kind of swapped. We put the keyboard, like the D-pad, from the broken one to this, and then put the motherboard and stuff from that one, like the working board and everything, into this one, and put the working screen into this one. So now it's like a hybrid, and it works. And some parts I was able to save, like the sliding mechanism from the one of the original broken ones, but everything else was basically garbage. And I was also able to save a battery, but other than that, everything else is basically garbage, which sucks because I had some personal like pictures and stuff on both motherboards, like on both phones. But at least this one works now. As you guys can see, Gravity TXT exclusively from T-Mobile. Has the same startup sound as like the Samsung T809, etc. And the T339 and all those other phones. Same MIDI chip, so it makes sense. So, I mean, if I go into the sound settings, you get all your listings there. I mean, this one's actually pretty good. I actually used this also as a backup phone for a little while when my Galaxy, or when my iPhone broke. So, like, I used both of those. I kind of would go back and forth once in a while. But this phone was good. I mean, yeah, this thing works totally fine. Just needs a SIM card, and other than that, it's totally fine. So yeah, guys, I really like this phone. It's actually got a pretty decent camera, actually, for like photos, for like smaller photos. This is actually not that bad. I think this is like almost, this is like 5-ish megapixels even, maybe almost 8. So for a dumb phone like this, and this phone's I think around also 10 years old, it's really good. So yeah, so let me lock it. Shoot, that's like no real lock it. This has the lime green theme currently set, as you can tell. There's also the, here, let me show you the you've got also the Starry Night theme, which is the stock theme that comes on this phone, which is like a blue, as you can see, which I like personally. I prefer the lime green, so let me set that. And that's the one I always had when I had this. So yeah, let's shut these off. Well, let's shut this off, I mean. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.